back. This week we will be starting the Battle of Gettysburg. I'm going to be doing breaking this battle up into multiple videos just because it's going to run really long. I'm trying to avoid hour-plus long videos. Anyway, we've got 3 corps available for this battle. Pretty standard layouts like I've done in the past. 4 combined divisions, some artillery, some other infantry. Only 15 here, so skimp on the artillery, especially since Confederates are attacking. There's not going to be as much use for it. And then the full, technically 25, 24 brigade corps, although I suspect one of these brigades will not make it on the battlefield, probably the last skirmishers here. I'm trying out with some dedicated skirmishers again on offense. We'll see if they're actually any effective. Really to point out here. And then 2 brigades of just these are units that are mostly being stashed. They're veterans. Or here, I don't have any use for them right now. Career-wise, full 10 points and everything we care about. I'm now finally going to be putting the rest of the points into logistics. I'm mostly set on cash, so economy is kind of not really useful for me. Armory, you know, as I showed, I can basically purchase anything I want within reason. So I've picked up pretty much all of the ranged weapons. I've got enough Enfields that I don't care about that. Artillery, I've started selling back some of these useless cannons also, so you know there's actually a lot of, we'll call it reserve cash if I actually legitimately do run low. So that's that. So let's get into it. And I also I bought with reputation because we're in a max set again after this. Although obviously if I lose that's a problem, but why would I lose? That's crazy. The Battle of Gettysburg. We are invading the Union soil for a second time after our latest consecutive success on the battlefield. We hope to achieve a decisive victory that could end the war politically, but we also want to gather supplies for our army outside of the war-torn state of Virginia. General Hooker, leading the Army of the Potomac, began to pursue our army in Pennsylvania. However, his poor performance at Chancellorsville and his very cautious maneuvers eventually led Lincoln to suddenly replace him with General Meade. Although you've been ordered to avoid a general engagement with the enemy until we can fully assemble our army on carefully chosen ground, one of your division generals disobeyed that order by aggressively advancing to the town of Gettysburg. While most of our corps are operating too far away from the main army, we must now gather our forces and counter the Union threat at Gettysburg. So, as anyone who knows anything about the Civil War, this is one of the most famous battles. And in fact, this was the previous game, Ultimate General Gettysburg, which was a lot of fun. It actually does some things differently than this, where you can force set artillery ranging. The battle flowed a little more organically then. Here, obviously, you're just walking through fixed set pieces, even on an individual battle. So these are going to be basically skirmishers set up in early picket lines. We can push through here pretty easily. There's a small copse of trees and maybe some fortifications here potentially. We'll see what actually gets implemented. There's a ford here also we want to avoid getting stuck on. And then I believe here there actually ended up being a good line to hold on. In the original game there were 3 VPs here. As Union is basically impossible to hold this one unless you're playing on like very easy, but you could hold these 2 actually for a very long time until these reinforcements hit. Then it was probably better to just pull back, although I think it might even be possible to hold here if you can get their attention. The way to break this would be to, so in Ultimate General Gettysburg, the Confederates will get their reinforcements coming in on this line, and that naturally is the line you want to attack to get into this forest, walk through, and then push through all the way through that way. So that's one thing we can do. We'll see how the battle flows. We don't want to just cross these open fields. That's murder. Same thing here. We don't really want to just walk up into range of the town. blindly. That's murder. We might be able to overwhelm or outflank them. We'll see. It could be interesting to try and get into the eastern side of the town here and then get through it and catch some units that are off here, maybe in a pincer. If we can pocket some of their troops early, that would be really good. So the problem is that the it's showing that we are outnumbering them, but these guys don't exist, right? So we're actually only 1-to-1 in totality. Although the Union reinforcements will basically trickle in fairly slowly. So the battle's going to be pretty even the entire way through for this point. Although we want to kill as much as we can here without risking our troops, because on future days they're going to have a lot of troops. So let's get into it. One of your divisions is marching towards the town of Gettysburg in a reconnaissance mission. The Army of the Potomac pursues our army, and we need to scout the area for enemy movement. General Buford's cavalry is delaying our advance, and he seems determined to defend the ridges west of the town. Could he be supported by infantry? We must find out by attacking them. Okay, so we must take Cemetery Hill, Cemetery Ridge, South Cemetery Ridge, Culp's Hill, and Little Round Top. Lose less than the army. Must hold McPherson, Oak Ridge, Seminary Ridge, and South Seminary. Okay, so what do we have so far? You gonna tell me what's on the field? You're not gonna tell me until I get into the actual battlefield. Alright, well, we don't care about that yet. So they changed it. The northern BP isn't here. Actually, it's the BP down here. That's fine. Yeah, nothing really to say about that. Ordinarily, I'd basically deploy the combined divisions, but with only 3 brigades, I can't really afford to. They'll be just too light on maneuver. So instead, deploy that. The cavalry could be interesting to get an early jump on the VP air flank. It is probably better just to walk straight forward with 3 actual real brigades of infantry. I don't need the artillery yet, because I'm attacking and they should only have skirmishers for now. Maybe dismounted cavalry, basically. So, yeah. Okay, so if we read the terrain, don't get caught on this bridge. Don't get caught, especially here, because you'll be in range of the trees. Push, if I can take maybe like this will give me some cover. Use that to push into this VP with basically 2 brigades and send 1 brigade. I mean, we'll see what's actually on the field. Could send 1 brigade out early, but they're going to be defending like right here. So I actually want to, like I said, maybe the second wave should walk forward this way. I'll have pushed them out and then walk forward, cover here, advance up a little bit, and then walk through and push down, and then keep pushing down while these guys basically hold here and act as a decoy for further Union reinforcements if they're trying to push up. Don't want to attack through here if I can avoid it. Although the cover is actually weaker than it was in Ultimate General Gettysburg, where actually some of this was a little more compacted and there was just a lot more tree cover here. So this isn't as bad. Yeah, this cover isn't as good as it was in Gettysburg. So actually, no, there's probably fortifications here. Anyway, so want to stay away from there. Going to walk forward instead. Basically run, get them over the river, and then wheel down. Okay. So What does he have? Right, the early battery, and then probably some skirmishers. So, Earthworks Fort... Really? Oh. Interesting. Okay. We don't want to attack that. Guns. Okay, so let's just check that I can actually see the, because I don't remember the names on these VPs. So it's McPherson, which I just took, Oak Ridge. This is Seminary, right? Which one is this? Yes, this is Seminary. South Seminary is off the map right now. So, Oak Ridge, Seminary, South Seminary. Must hold all of these, and then I must take one of what we'll call the main VPs for the whole battle. For the draw, which I am not playing towards, but you need to basically hold these initial VPs, South Seminary, which is the other friendly Confederate VP, effectively, and casualties. So actually the real condition I want to be aware of is lose less than 55% of your army. So that is good to know. Alright, so good. I'm going to kill this brigade ASAP. Stay in cover and basically kill their skirmishers. Really? What else is on the field? Alright, their guns are dead. I probably should push hard, I think, because they can't contest anything right now. I should actually pull these guys back down and then push straight in on them, I think. Reynolds. First Corps spotted. First Corps led by General Reynolds marching towards their positions. The Iron Brigade is with them. Oh, okay. Nope. I need... If I can take these fast enough... Maybe... No. I need to... I should probably pull back and just defend here for now and wait for my second wave. Maybe. This might be possible. Let's try this. Wow, seriously? Okay, nope, that's going too far. Probably. I don't have the frontage to hold this. Pull back. Pull back and just sit there and let their skirmishers pick me to pieces, which is unfortunate, but it is what it is. Okay. Yep. I can't hold against that. Although, it would be really tempting to get in there and kill and get like one volley into the cannons first. Oh, that would be so tempting. But the numbers are bad. That would be so tempting if these guys were more under control, but yeah, no, this is dumb. Yep, fall back. Okay. Basically just sit here and let them waste their ammo. There we go. Skirmishers going, combine with them. Skirmishers going. Probably should not have given my skirmishers good sniper rifles to avoid this nonsense, but live and learn. Okay, so we've got a core sort of defense location here. We're going to try and bait more troops into here, and then we're going to shift our two main hammers basically up north, and then we're going to just push through and contest that way. Are you serious? You have that range? That's ridiculous. Where did their cavalry, or excuse me, their artillery run off to? Kind of need to know that. Okay, now I should push, because I've crushed the majority of their forces. I should push this way. So they're taking... No, they have to stay here. It's too dangerous to cross this when they're already entrenched. Yankees reinforce. More divisions First Corps into the fray. Seems we invited the whole Army of the Potomac. Okay, that's fine. Thankfully, we'll get more reinforcements soon that shall enter the battlefield from this direction. Okay. Just need these guys to get into position here. Oh, they got mauled by something. Wait, what did it say? Several brigades of 1st Corps spotted the Army of the Potomac assembly in Gettysburg, so we must secure the high ground. Yep, we knew that. Things are a bit messy over here. Need to pull the artillery up closer again. These guys are doing for ammo. They're fine. They're fine. Although, getting a little bit. Alright. Cavalry get up the center. I am missing... I'm missing the veteran brigade that pairs with them, so I need to be careful because this unit's garbage. They can hold the line for now, but they're still garbage. Get my artillery up here. how amazing the Iron Brigade is. They've probably got stats and everything, so they just never break. It's kind of awesome. If I could kill their generals now, that would be really good. This unit's taking more damage than I really would like. I don't remember where they're at. If they get more reinforcements, they're running out of ammo, so go up there. Same with them, shift them down, because I don't remember if they get more reinforcements. I don't think they do. Cavalry, will you turn so slow? Get in there. In fact, ignore this. I need to get these supplies. Don't end, don't end, don't end, don't end. Please don't end. Okay, good. General Howard's 11th Corps has been spotted marching from the south. He appears to fortify Cemetery Hill. More of our divisions coming down from north. And northeast, we can now prepare a powerful envelopment attack. Okay. Let's just look what I have so far. I've dealt about 4,500 casualties. I've taken 2,500 or so, which is that's bad. But that's what we get when dealing with skirmishers. Skirmishers are obnoxious like that. So I just want to keep these guys here, just to keep an eye out. Yeah, just hold defenses here, don't get outflanked. I don't need to pursue with all of these guys, so I can turn run off, walk back down. I don't really want to do a city fight, but it's probably best to. Yeah, okay. So I need to just take positions in the city there. Shoot, you idiots. Thank you. Okay. Oh dear. You need to get into the Cemetery Hill. Okay. Yeah, no, I want to take this day one. I want to avoid this whole battle if I can. So that means, yes, I need to contest this ASAP. He needs to hear, because these have crap morale. Then I need to push down with him and threaten here. Let the cavalry just keep killing that one unit. And then get the... Yep, okay. just finished killing this unit. Standard, just push down through the town. I'll shoot these guys. Okay, so this is my 3rd division, so I just need to get these guys. Here. Cavalry down here. Oh man, being 0 condition out here sucks. I need to get out of the houses. First Corps starting to surround the Yankees. First Brigade's arrived. You guys are very late. This battle should be over by the time you guys even get there, but that's okay. Should have just given them only cavalry. Yeah, it's basically safe. Get them across the bridge. I don't think they're going to make it, so I'm not going to run them. I'm just going to maintain their condition instead. Fall into this trap before. Just don't think they're going to make it, so. Yeah, alright. Okay. As reinforcements arrive, we can now flank them. Okay. These guys just need to pull out. We can't do anything more with them. Skirmishers, kind of expected it. Union withdraws to Cemetery Hill. We must secure all ridges west of the town and consolidate an army in the vicinity of Gettysburg. If we succeed to capture also Cemetery Hill, we will decisively conclude the battle. So I've got 2 hours of in-game time to finish this. This is entirely doable. If I don't care about the state of my army, I can basically just walk over them, but I do care, so. These guys need to keep moving. Guys need to keep moving. They're never going to make it there in time. Yeah, okay, I don't want it. please. Need to basically hammer my troops into this little corner here. There's my cavalry running. Useless. just in time. So I need to hold this entire way. Shoot. Basically clean up at this point. We finally pushed them off. Took more casualties than I really wanted, but that's because we're fighting the time. Perfect. There we go. Alright, so we had basically even forces like I predicted, because like I said, that entire third corps would not get used. And on offense we went 2 for 1, which is bad, really bad. Can probably blame the early skirmishers for that. Again, note to self, do not give skirmishers sniper rifles, because the AI scaling is really dumb. Although they lost pretty much all their guns, so that kind of makes up for things. As you can see, we took all the early objectives. Yeah. It's like right here, it's like these skirmishers, should, you know, they're not allowed to do this much damage because they don't break for a while and they're hard to hit. Thankfully the cavalry didn't really do much. I was able to get on most of their artillery early enough they didn't really hurt all that much. Officers, some wounded, this is okay. Good promotions, captured goods, you can see right here, these 290 JF Browns, they had a lot of damage. 63s captured's good. Some Spencers, ideally I probably should have downscaled my sniper rifles to just get more Spencers. Whatever, it's fine. Nothing else really to report. Just see the Union. Some of their units managed to get some damage back in, especially near the end here, where they wouldn't break. It was really hard to push through. So. Alright, thanks for watching.